guys, welcome to a special edition of the ShaniceNOs talk show. I have two of our most requested panelists with me today, and we are going to be talking about social media and some of the unwritten rules that, if you're not social media savvy, you may not know about. So I'll let them go ahead and introduce themselves.
Huey. I'm Chris, aka Dark Skin Chris.
All right, and as you know, I'm Shanice. So before we get into anything, just remember to subscribe and like and share to all your friends. But we'll go ahead, Huey, Chris. Y'all are on social media. You see how females are interacting on social media. What is the number one thing that women do on social media that you're just like, stop it? Like, what should girls stop doing on social media? Especially if they want to be in a relationship with someone and like have it go towards marriage. Like, what is the number one thing?
You want to start or?
You suck.
So first, I would never tell anyone to stop doing whatever they like doing. If you are into social media, then do your thing. Me personally, if you're not making money from social media and you're, you know, a what's the word? I don't want to sound rude, but like
We'll understand.
a wannabe influencer, the people that post everything, food, that like you can find out where they are by
From their
just
posts.
from their posts, or their Instagram stories. I think it's a little too much.
Okay.
You're just showing too much of your life. I'm kind of a private person. I don't like putting all my information out there. That's just me, but I mean, I'm never.
Nice though. Like, be thoughtful about what you're posting. It's not every single thing that needs to be posted on social media. I like
Exactly.
that. Yeah. Okay. I feel.
Yeah, nah, I kind of go off of what he says, just not posting everything that you do. Like I know some people I like some girls what they do is they'll go on like a trip and then instead of posting everything that one day they'll wait till like they get back and then you see them like post a couple pictures here
I've
and
done.
there after the trip. Like things like that.
Yeah.
I like that more than the I'm here, I'm here, I'm
Right
here,
now.
I'm here. Yeah,
Okay.
that's like a little too much.
Yeah, I mean, also just to be smart about your safety, it's probably not a good
Exactly.
idea. We've seen some things happen just from
Exactly.
posting where you're at. So I think like it's just good sense to wait until you've left the location and then post and tag your location if you want people to know that you're there. That's my own personal, but you all know me. I'm not very social media savvy, so take mine with a grain of salt. So we talked about what you don't like personally, and now let's talk about what do you see a girl do that you're like, oh, that's interesting that she did that.
Like in a good way?
In a good way, like that makes you think, oh, I might want to like maybe strike up a conversation with this person. What would something
I like when
that?
a girl posts like her career and it's something that I'm interested in.
Ooh.
Like I don't know, like not like certain jobs you're like, all right, I'm not about to,
Yeah.
throw anybody under the bus, but it's like, when it's a career that you're into and it's always nice to strike up a conversation about that.
Okay, so that's a good
Yeah.
conversation opener. What about you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of them. What he said. When you see that she has something going for herself, or educated, med school, or I'm not just med school. But
Yeah.
you can just tell that she's put in the work, and
Yeah.
because a lot of people's Instagrams are just like revealing and
Yeah,
showing too much, doing too much on Instagram, and showing your body off. Like you don't have to do all that. Like
Yeah. Like we know.
We know there's something on the
Yeah. Come on. I mean, yeah. Yeah, so
I mean, we're being real. We're being real.
yeah.
We're being raw. If you wanted us to filter, then this is not the place to be.
And I've met people that, they have, I don't care for followers and stuff like that, but I've met people with a bunch of followers,
Oh yeah.
50K followers, but you meet them in person, it's like a whole new person.
Yeah.
Just be yourself. You don't have to
Oh, I like that.
prove that you're this person in front of all these people. Just be yourself.
Yeah, a lot of people have egos from like their
Mhm.
persona online. That's always weird.
So let's talk about that, right? Like, let's talk about the online persona versus like in
In
real life. I
person.
think a lot of the time people think, okay, I need to make my page look a certain way, fit a certain image, for whatever reason. So, like, are you guys saying that it's better to just be more real rather than curate a persona
I mean,
online?
me personally, I don't mind if a person creates a persona. But
As
it's
long as like
like
they're
they,
upfront when they
yeah,
meet you? Okay,
exactly.
okay.
Like you're not being fake
Okay.
the whole time. Like
Okay, okay.
you we understand like sometimes there are people who do gimmicks online and you
Right, right,
understand that,
right.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
a
just
separation.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
But
okay.
then there are people who like wear it out and it's like yeah,
It's tiring at
yeah,
first. Okay.
it's crazy.
Same thing. If it's like business,
Yeah.
um, for example, if you're a fitness trainer
Mhm.
or you make music, or if you have to promote some
Yeah.
sort of business, that's cool. Like you have to make sure your page is a certain way. But
Yeah.
other than that, if you're just, oh, Jamaica, here, I got flew out here, this, that.
Okay. All right. So I guess now my question is, so let's say a girl is interested, because I've gotten inquiries from my past posts about certain people. So if a girl is interested in you, right? Like let's say she wants to reach out to you on Instagram, right? How do you feel about a girl reaching out to you like with interest in you via DMs?
I love it. So nowadays I just feel like the man is supposed to make the first move, which I mean he should, but I just feel like women have so many options now that it's
You feel special if a woman that has options.
yes, it's honestly refreshing. It's honestly refreshing.
So what's the best way? Because I mean, I feel like at least men, y'all kind of talk about the best responses that the best ways to introduce yourself that gets you responses. So what's the best way a woman can like?
And that's where it's not even fair because a woman doesn't have to have
You
like
don't have to have
Gang.
yeah, she could just say hey and I'm excited.
Smile at you, wave at you at the gym. Eye contact for too long, and he
What
thinks
is
that
Yeah.
waving emoji? That's
she waves him. What?
in your
She waved me. But she just waved at me?
Yeah, way back. Little baby, hey.
It's really so simple for women. If you're interested in somebody, I feel like you should shoot your shot. It's simple. You can wave at him, and I promise you this.
gonna work.
Yeah, women can do anything. Like men, imagine like you can't.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna tell you from like a girl's perspective, if you're a man and you're saying hey in the DMs, odds are I'm not gonna respond.
That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah, I don't do it anymore.
I can't hear anything.
It's like I'm the kind of person where I'm like, if you're just saying hey, then who's to say you haven't said hey to like 500 other girls? Like if
So
you're
we gotta
interested.
come in the DMs saying what?
No,
I'm
like
not
okay,
that type of.
Yeah.
let me give you some wisdom here. This is where I can share my opinion and have it actually be something.
But this is just based off of you. What
Yeah,
you
this
like?
is just based off of me, and I
Your
get,
preference.
that personally. There are some girls that are like different from me, but I personally, I feel like when a guy takes his time to have shown like, oh, I've gotten to get a sense of you, and like maybe they see something in your story, and they're like, oh, this is actually something that I connect with in this way, and they connect, like they use a connecting point, but you just coming and saying, hey, or what's up, what are you doing? It's not like
I
There are a
understand
lot of
that.
other guys in the DMs doing the same things, and I just if I respond to one hey, then I feel obligated to respond to all the heys. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna have to respond, then let me at least see that there's been some kind of effort to connect. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you about to say?
I just feel like, if we're being honest,
Yeah.
if she thinks he's attractive, it doesn't matter what he says in the DMs. He can
I
put
don't agree with
you
that.
could put the right emoji.
Not for me. Not for me.
I feel like most women, if
Yeah.
they find him
I
attractive,
get what you're saying, but that doesn't work for me because I've personally learned that like a person can be just so beautiful and just be empty on the inside. And I'm
Mhm.
like, as someone who would, you know, be if I'm starting a conversation with a potential partner, I'm thinking marriage,
Mhm.
right? Off the gate. So your beauty is not going to last forever. I'm so sorry, man or woman, right? It's not going to last forever. What are you going to bring? Are you going to be a good father? Are you going to be someone who can lead a household?
Mhm.
That's what
Off
as
the
a
first
woman.
DM?
but you don't
That right, but like
exactly.
hey is already a turn off to me. That's what I'm saying
Yeah.
because I'm like, you're not someone who I can even
Like-
think is serious about me.
Yeah.
And I would want my husband to be someone who's like serious about me, and that's
And
why
I feel like that's
DMs
where
is-
you
yeah.
differ from a lot of other women. I don't think a lot of women are on social media looking for
I mean, I'm not looking for my husband
a
on
husband.
social
I'm
media,
just saying, no,
but
like I'm saying they're not treating it the same way. I'm not saying that you are necessarily looking, but I'm saying they're not treating it
don't you
in that
think
way.
it's such a waste of time that people don't think in that way, right? Like, I'm like, aren't you just wasting your time if you're just thinking, oh, let me just talk to this person and just fizzle out? Like, what are you doing that? Okay,
I mean,
share with me.
a lot of people see it in a sense of, hey, we're young, you know, like
But
people
don't
is
you
just.
put energy when you're like, isn't there some energy that goes into text?
And see,
And
that's the reason I don't even text or DM or any of that stuff because I don't have the energy to text, yo. I can't sit there. I'm sure he's more texted than me. Like I'll rather
No.
just.
that's
Oh, you know, all right, cool. 'Cause my response is, I've been told I'm dry, whatever. Like, yo, I don't have time. Like, I'll call you and we could talk, but that's it. Like, I'm not really the person talking crazy over text.
Well, I think it's that we're tired of doing it.
You're tired?
Because we've been doing it.
That's true. No, because you've been doing it for so long.
Yeah, like you have to understand, women don't have to do anything to get a guy's attention. You
Exactly.
can literally wait, but a guy has to
Put
make
in
sure
all
he
the
looks
work.
good, smells good. You know, there's so many things that you have to
Yeah,
check
man.
off.
Some girls be looking at your nails now, so you gotta start.
Exactly.
We're doing the same things as y'all, and we don't want to get our nails.
And that's just the truth. You actually have to have a conversation and
Yeah.
carry a conversation with her. You know,
Yeah.
so
and
it's-
prove that you can lead her in.
Yeah,
it's not about just looking good and smelling good. Like you have to. There's so many things that you have to do
Yeah.
just to even get a number. You know what I mean?
Right. So you might.
Man, deal with this, bro.
Off chance that this is even someone like you didn't even know going in that this is
Exactly.
someone that's worth all the time and energy you're spending.
So
So I get where you guys would be coming from with that though.
yeah, a lot of the time I think to like make men more comfortable, what girls do is like they'll like the pictures and
Right.
kind of show interest in that way. So it kind of saves us from
Talk about that. Like what are some of the best ways that girls can make guys feel comfortable about approaching them? Like feel more at ease.
In real
Wait,
life.
hold on, quick
In
question.
the dance.
I
In Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
have a quick question for Chris. So if a girl hasn't liked your pics, are you DMing her?
That's a good question. That's a great
It
question.
depends. Like if she's
Like, have
if
you
I-
ever found a girl attractive that did not like your pics and you just DM?
she would really have to stand out to me for me to do that.
Okay.
Okay. So let's talk about different things now that the girls can do to make it easier for guys, right? So you said liking, is it just liking one picture? Is it like the more pictures she likes, the more confident you feel going in?
Yeah.
Of course.
If she likes
If she likes the story, nah, forget the pictures. If she like the story,
That's the bigger deal.
That's like okay.
Nah, she gotta like if she likes 6 pictures.
I don't have 6 pictures.
Okay, so
That's
like
why.
I feel like wouldn't
Exactly.
for people. So it depends on the page, right? So if the guy has pictures to like, then like them. If
Yeah.
not, it's the story you have to go into. But I feel like for guys who have pictures, it's probably better to like because it's more of a public. Like she's confident in her, like publicly liking you.
What
right?
if?
Is that
What if the girl comments?
Oh, she comments. So if she comments, like you need to DM her now.
Nah, yeah.
okay? Okay, that's how it works.
If she likes your pictures, if she likes 3 photos, then that's basically her inviting you, saying she's available. That's what she's saying.
Okay.
Okay.
That's really good to know because I feel like from the last time we talked, I learned so much. Like I didn't know any of the things you guys are saying. It sounds so bad, but I learned so much from listening to y'all. So I think one thing that I want to talk about is there are girls on Instagram that like have certain guys that have, followers. They may not even have a blue check mark, but they have like a lot of followers because they have, what girls are looking for. And most of the time, they present themselves as single online. What can a girl do to separate herself from all the other girls that are vying for this guy's attention? Asking for a friend.
At the end of the day, it's just Instagram, like
Yeah.
or Twitter, whatever app you're on. It's social media. Like I don't know. It's and I feel like you shouldn't judge that person just because they have followers either.
No, but she's saying
Yeah,
like they have a lot of followers,
Yeah.
but this girl wants to stand out to that guy.
Yeah.
But I think that it's not really anything she can do except for like his pictures or try to get his attention. If not,
in
like
the comments.
if she
No.
At that point, those comments?
that's crazy.
Just like a photo and DM
Yeah.
them.
Like
DM
if you can DM.
DM them.
You can DM.
I mean, with someone like that, they probably have multiple people in their DMs.
Exactly.
Fine,
Like
but it's not like he's not going to.
he's
open
looking. Yeah, he's
I
looking.
see.
But and
So
the
I
thing is,
think
if you're attractive and he finds you attractive, he's gonna find you. But
Mhm.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like if he like it just depends on the person that you're looking for if they're attracted or not. If that attraction is not there, you're not gonna get that
So there's
attention.
nothing she can do.
It's nothing. If she's not attractive, it's
All
raps.
So
Right.
yeah, I mean, and that's true. That's honest, right? Like
Yeah.
guys like what they like, and guys are very much physically like inclined, as far as
Yeah.
attraction goes.
But she has to get his attention because sometimes if a guy has a lot of followers,
he may not see.
you might not see that first follow.
Yeah.
But you're gonna see, if she likes like multiple pictures, or if she DMs you, you're gonna see that. So
Okay.
it's just like, how far are you willing to go to look like?
So you may not be unattractive. He may just not have noticed.
Exactly.
So at least you can take the listen.
Guys know this. Like I have a little bit of followers, but I see everything. I don't I see everything. So there's no way he's not gonna see it.
But a guy with like 100K followers.
Yeah, that's
it. Does he's going to see it? He's going to see it.
Well, you can. I guess from a girl's perspective, she could probably start seeing maybe who is he following that's like considered an attractive celebrity, and maybe try to like look that way, and then
look like the girl he likes.
is that
That's some stalking.
that's not a good advice?
Yo, be you.
But she wants to, like, he's not attracted to her as she is.
Yeah, I mean it happens. Next one. It's like 1 billion, 6 billion. How many people on the planet? 7 billion?
I think we're at 8 billion.
Yeah, bro. If you can't find your husband, you're just not meant to be on earth.
Oh, and I was gonna bring something up. So you see like athletes or just celebrities in general, you see them with like
Regular
girls. I don't want to say regular, but girls that we grew up with, so
regulars.
we see the messages. It's easy.
Yeah.
The other way around, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
It
What'd he
doesn't.
say?
It doesn't work with popular girls.
Yeah,
with
popular
regular
girls. But that's the thing. Popular girls are not looking for regular guys. That's what it is.
Like pretty much, if you're on a group chat,
Yeah, it's raps.
Oh wow! I didn't know it was hard out there.
I mean, it depends. It depends on your pimping too. So You know what I mean?
I mean, do you think, like, just honestly speaking, how high are the chances of like successfully finding your wife on social media? Like, what?
Nah, I'm not even gonna laugh at that because some people do. I see a lot.
So I feel like
I
it's
see a
fitting
lot,
somehow,
yo.
right?
I
Like,
feel like it's a very 90%. I think it's a very high chance you find your wife on social media. I say 90%, bro.
90.
Because you got to think about it. Like
Oh,
a
now
lot, yeah. Nowadays,
Oh,
like
okay.
even just us, like a lot of the people you end up linking up with,
From social
it's from social media. I mean, me not
That's
me
so
because
different
I
from
don't
me.
use. But back when I was using social media, like a lot of the people that we would link up with were for just people we knew from through social
That just
media.
sounds so dangerous to me.
Yeah,
I feel like
I don't know how it is today, just because I don't use my like social media as much, but definitely feel like social media is like 90% of everything.
I'd say 30% chance that you find the one.
Yeah, that sounds even more. That sounds optimistic to me. Like,
I wouldn't say 5 or 10% first.
You were gonna say five?
It's
Bro, you gotta think about it. The man she ends up cheating on you with, she met through social media.
I know.
She met through Instagram. Like,
cheating on you.
No, you ain't lying.
like it's she's meeting everybody. Everything she's doing is on social media. Like
Now that I think about
nowadays, if it's for the like, I think it's 90% chance for the girl to meet her husband on social media. Now for the guy,
Okay. I see what you're
now
saying.
for the guy, that's different because a guy, we're not looking for our wives on social media. If that makes sense. If you end up dating a girl from social media and wifing her, it was like
A surprise.
yeah, it was like man, that happened.
Yeah.
That happened.
even like these dating apps, I don't like. I mean, I have them, but I don't take them serious
Yeah.
because I feel like
I think that was a heavy truth that's ladies that are watching, you need to process what was just said. Like you really need to process what was just said.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel like just hearing y'all talk, I feel like I live in a different world completely. And so that this really just highlighted it for me today. But before we go, you guys just take like a minute or two and just leave some, encouraging or whatever type of advice you want to leave, maybe more realistic, whatever advice, some harsh truths for girls and then for guys.
I'll say for both,
Mhm.
don't fall into the social media trap. I feel like it's a trap. Once you're stuck, you're stuck. But just just make it organic. I feel like meeting somebody in person and finding that connection is very important.
Yeah. For me, I'll say, um, for whoever, whether it's guy or girl, don't fall for that person's facade because a lot of the times it's like whatever they're posting is not really them. Like I've met a lot of people who are influencers or whatever that they call themselves, and when you meet them in person, they're going through like the weirdest of situations, and it's
Don't
just
even have
like,
a bed frame.
yo, it's like
mattress.
what's going on? What's going on? And so it's like don't fall for that person's facade and don't take social media as like.
Serious.
I mean, yeah, Instagram is the number one dating app, so um,
You heard it here.
nah, honestly, because
That's
I
right.
don't have Tinder, I don't have any of that like dating app stuff, but I have Instagram, and so it's like everybody meets everybody through either Instagram or you know.
I can give you guys a quick example. I went on a date a while ago. Um, she was really cool. Her Instagram, you would think she's the cleanest, nicest, like beautiful. Anyways, we went back to her place just to watch a movie or whatever, and it was disgusting.
Yeah.
The dog tore up the whole apartment. the whole balcony. You couldn't walk on the balcony. There was dog poop everywhere.
Jesus.
It really.
Did you get out of there?
I did, but it really opened my eyes. Like you can't trust what you see on social media. Like
Yeah.
this person could be the complete opposite of what you think she is or he
Did
is.
she have like a roommate?
No, just her. Yeah, the dog. I mean,
The dog.
the smell there was.
Phil.
Oh my goodness.
See, things that just makes me feel like social media is just not it. Like
Mhm.
honestly, and you guys know me. At the end of the day, I'm always that type of person that's like, go and pray about it, bro. Like if you're not spending time praying about it and you really think you're gonna find something serious and real, good luck. Good luck with
Honestly.
that. Because I feel like there's so much fakeness. Like fakeness is in a broad supply. Like there's a bountiful supply of fakeness out there, but the only real place you can find real, honest, love and all that is in the word. And I feel like when you see girls, because Chris literally told me like you don't. He said to me one time that I don't exist outside, and I'm like, I think there are girls like me. It's just I don't think that's we're very good with social media, so we're not in the comments or liking pictures like that because we just don't know these things, right? So, you know, I think this is a good thing that we're having these type of conversations because I feel like the things that I'm not aware of as far as how the world operates are quite a lot. And I want to bridge that gap for me and as many people out there that are like me as possible. So thank you so much for tuning in. As always, subscribe, like, share, comment. Do you agree with them? Do you think
I did.
I had to. I had to.
Okay, and if you want them to come back, let us know what topics you want them to discuss. They will give you the harsh truths of what guys really think. So, see you next time. Bye.
Gotta hit the little bit.